I'm going to talk now from the guys who are part of Naughty Corner Productions, a local production company, talking about upcoming plays they've got at the Unity Theatre in Liverpool, Dirty Glitter and Not the Horse. We welcome to the studio. This is dead easy. So I'm Mick. Here's Mike.
Hello.
I'm Michael.
Bonjour.
And Samantha.
Hello.
You spoiled it, Samantha.
Sorry.
You were nearly there with the Micks, the Mikes, the Michaels, Michaela, Michelle.
Call me whatever you want.
Thank you for coming in. You guys are Naughty Corner Productions. The Unity Theatre is a great little space up on Hope Place.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Really nice part of town as well. I've seen a couple of comedy shows at the Unity Theatre. Why do you like it as a place to perform?
It's just the intimacy of the place. It's good because the shows that we've got, if they're played out to a bigger audience in a bigger auditorium, it's the intimacy isn't the same. So doing it at a place like the Unity, the audience are often like in on the jokes and things because they're closer to the stage, and you're looking down on it. It's not you're looking down at the action, so everything you're on top of. You can hear everything and see everything.
So where you're up to? You got is it a couple of shows that you're doing that are one and then the other? Or are you doing a couple of shows at one time? How are you going to do it?
We've got on the next Tuesday, we're doing a double bill, which is sold out. Just thought I'd mention that. Which is of our first show, which is an award-winning one, and then Not the Horse, which is a comedy, which is like Monty Python meets like a Guy Ritchie crime thing. So that's fun, yeah. Which is it's an odd one.
So how many people, Samantha, are performing at any one time?
God, the casts range from 8 to 12,
Yeah.
and there's 4.
There's 12 in Not the Horse, 5 in the other show, and there's 9 in
yeah.
Dirty Glitter, which is the Wednesday night.
So yeah, so what's happened? Have you written the shows yourself, and then you're putting them on, and you're putting them on sort of quickly to try and get people through the door? You're doing double bills as well, so people see sort of as many shows as possible.
Yeah, you wrote them.
Yeah, I write and direct them, and then we just hold auditions. That's how I met these two. Well, you wanted to audition for Not the
I
Horse
actually
originally.
wanted to audition for Not the Horse, which was last year, and then got politely informed that it was a male-only cast. So I got this one involved. So you went down to Edinburgh last year with those 2 shows, and we're carrying on going. That one's going to Edinburgh again, Not the Horse, and we're going
for
with
the
Dirty
second one.
Glitter.
I was going to say, so Michael, tell us about your role in this one as well, because you're taking these shows far and wide. You're not just doing them in Liverpool. They've been up in Edinburgh, and you're going again.
Yeah, we've been in the northwest as well. We've done a show in Wigan and Manchester, or Salford it was actually. I'm in Dirty Glitter and Not the Horse. So in Not the Horse I play an Irish traveller called Archie, and in Dirty Glitter I play a private detective called Murphy. And yeah, I've had to get 2 different accents on for it, which is...
And is it hard to do 2 shows when you got 2 shows?
You'll be doing at the Fringe back to back as well as in one night Not the Horse, one night Dirty Glitter.
To be honest, because we've done Not the Horse last year, it's kind of ingrained in my head. So we forever marked on my soul, I think, that show.
Ian Salmon's tweeted to say, they're excellent. Talking about you.
Oh,
really?
Thank you, Ian.
People know it.
He says, I recommend Not the Horse very highly.
Oh, we'll have it.
When did he tweet that just now?
He just tweeted that now.
That's good, isn't it?
Legend.
Yeah, you know those. You know when people went to see your theatre show,
Yeah.
they were real people in real life, and this show. People listened to this show and they heard that you were on, and they went,
Wow.
"Oh, I think I saw that."
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's why you're doing this, right? So people listen to the
Yeah,
show
yeah.
and then talk about. You seem surprised. You wrote it.
I know. It's
He's
Hard on
recommended it.
himself.
I am hard on myself. Yeah. It's odd to hear.
You've
My
got
friends don't even like it.
I was going to say, in terms of the types of people who are in the audience, when you look out, what sort of people are you seeing outside of the people that obviously that you know or who you'd regularly see? Who's a regular to watch a show like yours?
To be
People with
honest,
3 eyes. And
it's one of those, especially Dirty Glitter. I think it's got something for everyone,
Yeah.
like literally something for everyone. And if you've never been to the theatres before, I'd say Dirty Glitter is a really good one to kind of ease yourself into, because it's almost like a film. It's very choppy, which is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Not the Horse done really well last year. So hopefully Dirty Glitter will too.
Samantha, what are your aspirations from an acting point of view or performing point of view? Where do you want to be in 5-10 years time?
I want to be in and a living from acting and getting paid for it, and I want to quit my side job and just be happy, because that's what acting makes me happy. So
getting paid for it all the time would be great.
Oh, absolutely.
That'd be nice on the side, wouldn't it?
As well. Michael, is it hard at the moment when you're doing it? You're just trying to get a foothold in. You're still a young bloke, obviously, so you know. I don't know if you've got a mortgage or kids to support or anything like that.
I live with my mum.
Is now a good time to be a young person trying out these things, getting involved in these sorts of shows?
I mean, I suppose it is kind of brave because it's a big step into the unknown, and you've got to be fully committed to it. And let me say, I've got a few credits under my belt now, and I'm just trying to like build and hopefully be at the Oscars one day or something like that.
Because you do get
With
like
your mum.
Yeah.
sort of random stories about somebody who's never acted before suddenly find themselves in like an Oscar-winning film, and that's such a 1 in a 3 million thing.
Yeah.
But actually, if you listen to anybody or read up on anybody's career, they start with the theatre work, don't they?
Yeah.
They write the stuff.
Definitely.
They produce their own stuff. I was listening to an interview with Kathy Burke. And she's an incredible actress, done all sorts of stuff, very famous Harry Enfield and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But she basically went to a show similar to yours and basically said to the fella doing it, "How did you do this?" He went, "I just hired the theatre, put on a show.
Yeah.
Some people came."
Yeah.
She went, "Oh, can I do that as well?" He said, "Yeah." Next thing you know,
That's
she's
how it
working with
goes.
all these people.
Yeah.
What are your sort of so you're the writer director of this,
Yeah.
Mike. So do you see acting as something you want to do as well?
No, I did it at uni because, in fairness, Edge Hill, where I went, they were amazing with it because it was highly like an acting course. And there was modules where you could do directing as well. But being awkward, I asked while we were doing a big module and a big production whether I could co-direct it with one of the lecturers, and they were altered the rules a bit so I could get marks on that instead. So I always knew it was directing.
But how hard is it to, because I've done this with journalism, you go and you do like a 3-year degree course and then suddenly you find yourself in the newsroom out on a story and suddenly you think, oh right, this is what the realities of it are. And of course you can learn all the theory, can't you? You can do your practice sessions in a university environment. What's it like though when you're actually going, right, we're opening the doors and the tickets are on sale, is anyone going to come?
It's the one moment where you think, why did we do it? And you think it for every show. No, it's great. I don't think about it while we're in front of the cast anyway. I don't think about it to concentrate on the shows, and then it's nice knowing that at the Unity when we do these shows next week we've sold one out and Dirty Glitter's only got 10 tickets left. So buy them.
You're doing it, you're doing
Exactly,
it.
yeah. So, yeah, it's a bit different at the Fringe, like, but
It's a lot of your own manual labour when you're
Yeah.
doing Fringe kind of
Because
thing.
you're competing with the
More than
likes like
at the
Frankie
end as well,
Boyle.
though, if you do pull it off, then
Yeah, because
It's
you put
your own,
it's
because
your
you
own
put it in.
sweat and blood
Yeah.
that's paid.
Because
for
we're a
kind
resident
of
company
thing.
with the Fringe this year because they saw our 2 shows and they've asked us to come back, so that's knocked off a lot of things that we have to pay for, like the theatres, like that's provided for us this time, and they're going to look after a lot of our marketing. That's theSpaceUK. So that's been a lot of an easy ride.
What I was going to say, because you hear horror stories about people who go, and for people who don't know, Edinburgh is they call it the Edinburgh Festival, but it's basically a load of venues open their doors, people book them, and over the month of August, say, and a little bit around the outside, people go in there and they perform. But it's literally, you could be performing anywhere at any time in front of anyone as well. But the fact that you guys have almost got a little hook on that somebody's invited you, because somebody's obviously thought, right, if we get these guys in, people will come.
Yeah.
That gives you a little bit more credibility, some flexibility as well, doesn't it?
But also,
pressure.
the pressure, because we kind of like signed to do Dirty Glitter at the Fringe this year before I'd written it, so that was horrible.
That's even better.
Yeah,
that's how good you are.
But it's in the back of your.
Even your ideas are worth more.
That's gross. Yeah.
Right. So when does that happen? In fact, when can people come and see the shows which aren't already sold out at the Unity?
So they can see Dirty Glitter this Wednesday if they hurry up, because there's 10 left, and hopefully after this they'll go.
it's a week on Wednesday.
It's a week on Wednesday.
Right,
Wednesday is tomorrow. This is all a week.
He writes and directs. Don't get him doing PR.
But that's why we need Ryan.
The Edinburgh Fringe Festival is on from the 5th to the 29th of August. And
we're on every night with either Dirty Glitter or Not the Horse.
Yeah.
Alternate nights.
If you happen to be in
No,
Edinburgh
if you work
during that
Sundays,
month,
you're doing
we
it
will be acting like crazy people on the mile trying to promote it. So I'm sure you'll see us with glitter balls and disco balls and everything glitter based.
Aye.
Easy.
Excellent. Well, best of luck with it next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
People head to the Unity Theatre website and get all the information there. Do you have a website for Naughty Corner where people can find out some more information about people like you?
We don't, but they can add us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. If that's okay. Oh, what's the thing? Gemma, what do you say?
Somebody get this man a website.
It's not Naughty CP for Twitter.
Naughty CP.
And just search Naughty Corner Productions on Facebook and you'll find it.
Excellent.
At Naughty
Yeah.
CP.
At Naughty CP.
At Naughty
I don't
CP.
use Twitter, you see.
There we go.
Social media.
And at Naughty CP for
I've just been
Instagram.
told that we've tweeted a link to it. So,
Oh, that's
good.
good.
so
Well
basically
done.
people can go, trust us. That's a slightly dodgy PR job we heard from these guys. Don't worry about it. But our Twitter
The show
feed
is
at
good.
Radio
The
City
promo
Talk
might not
definitely
be.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for your time as well. Dirty
No, thank
Glitter,
you.
Not the Horse as well, coming to the Unity Theatre. Samantha, Michael, Mike, thank you for your time.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very
It's
much.
Radio City Talk.